I lost about a third of the starter. Let's make a sourdough starter. I'm gonna show you how long it takes and the steps every day until you make a starter. Let's make a sourdough starter. It's really simple. We just need some flour and water. A few tools, of course. It starts with bread flour that I've got right here. This is an unbleached bread flour. And I like to start in the bowl with my first one, or at least my first. I like to start using a bowl, getting the starter going. So we're gonna put a cup of flour, 2/3 cup of water, and just mix that until it's completely incorporated. And here is the consistency that I like. Not quite as thin as pancake batter, but just like that. So I'm just gonna put the lid on the mason jar, don't screw it on, set it in a warm place or on the counter, come back 24 hours later, and we're gonna feed it. See you tomorrow. Day 2 of feeding our starter. You can tell it's not yet activated. So what we're gonna do is remove half of the starter and then we're gonna replace it with some flour and water. So let's do that. Now that half's been removed, I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of filtered water and a 1/3 cup of unbleached flour. I'm just gonna mix it right in the jar. The new flour and water are mixed with yesterday's starter that we made. We're just gonna loosely put the lid on and come back for day 3. Repeat the same process. Day 7 of this sourdough starter, and you can see by the sides right here, I lost about a third of the starter because it all dripped out on the countertop. So it is definitely alive, and so I hope you've learned something through this process of how to create your own sourdough starter from scratch. Actually, this was active after 6 days. It didn't take the full 7, so there it is. I hope that helped and you learned how to make a sourdough starter from scratch.